Hello, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on a little card that I titled Little Greeting, and I'm using a honey bee type paper pack for this from Panalisa. So I have my card base there, and then I used my embossing folders to create this little honeycomb pattern, and I watercolored it in a similar color that is also in the pattern paper. So I'm putting that down at the top of the card, and then I have this little ribbon piece that I will be putting on this side there, but it's a little bit of a challenge because I didn't want to there's nothing to fold it behind. It's not wrapping around anything, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So I decided I will just glue it behind a bit behind that honeycomb pattern paper there, and I'm just using my a toothpick to apply some more glue, and then I do the same on the other side, and then I will cut this ribbon piece apart so that I can actually tie it up. But it's not going to be, sorry, it's a little out of the screen there, but it's not going to be I'm not going to cut it apart at the center because I want to tie it to one side. So one side needs to be longer, obviously. Then this is just a bit of a the tricky part there, because I have to make sure it's really glued, and I decided to just clip these and then let it dry a little more before I continue trying to tie it. And then I'm trying to create this kind of pinwheel pattern, and I used like 1-inch squares of the pattern paper that I just cut apart, but I have to now before I glue things down, like, I have to work quickly because some will be on top and some will be layered beneath other pieces of paper. So I always have to make sure I work in the right with the right speed so that everything fits together. So again, this one goes on top, the other one, I guess from this side on, just adding pieces on top, but eventually it will have to tucked back behind it. And so you see the yellow ones, they go just in straight order, just to create like a rectangle or a square. And then the darker pattern papers, they are added diagonally, so that way I'm creating this kind of a pinwheel pattern there. And then this one goes on top again, but then the other one goes on top and behind, so I had to make sure that that piece of paper that I put down first wasn't completely glued already. Now I have to make sure it glues down, and so I'm using my toothpick again to apply a little more glue underneath there so that it will be tucked. Then I have this little die cut bee that that I created. I watercolored it, added some vellum wings, and now I'm ready to actually tie this little knot there. I'm not going with a bow, I'm just going with a knot, and thus it's a bit tricky because I didn't leave myself a lot of ribbon. I don't like to just cut ribbon pieces that I'll throw away for that. So here I'm applying some glue so that the ribbon will stick in place, and then I think I'm going to do the same with the other side, and all I need to do is add the sentiment and the little bee that will go there. And I realize it's still a little long, so I do end up cutting a tiny bit off from this ribbon. I try to not cut it off straight, but in a diagonal line. So I'm still adding some more glue there, and now I'm ready to attach the little sentiment that will go to the side there. And as I said, the bee will then, I'm still looking for where it might look best, and I decided to put it right next to the sentiment, so it's kind of drawing attention to the sentiment. That's my card done. I'm going to leave you some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.